Hello everyone, I am Rondler and you are watching Chelsea vs Arsenal Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So it's away we go then. Caicedo. Fofana. Caicedo. Odegaard. Martinelli. Timber. Rice, Martinelli, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Muscular approach does pay off here. Palmer, João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba. Saka. Martinelli. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Fernandes. Caicedo. Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. And it's hoisted clear. Back in once more. And claimed it back swiftly. Saliba gets it clear. Fiori, Rice, Martinelli, Calafiori, Rice, Saka, Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Colwell, James. Colwell, James, Fernandes, Cucurella, Palmer, Fernandes, Odegaard did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Calafiori, Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Tries a measured ball. James. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Fernandes. Chalobah. Palmer. Spread out to the left. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going full steam down the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Caicedo. Saka. Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Rice. Out towards the flank. Ødegaard. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandes attempts a clearance. Fiori. It's Timber. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Rice. That's good play. Ødegaard. That's a cute ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Palmer. Colwill. Moved on forwards. Chalobah. Fofana. Chalobah. Fernandes. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Calmly anticipates. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Saka. Rice. Saka. Palmer. João Pedro. Cucurella. Chalobah. Cucurella. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Aimed into great shot! He's done it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. You had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Timber. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ødegaard. Rice. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka. Rice. Over to the left. That's surely a foul, free kick. Martinelli. That's tidy. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Timber. Ødegaard. Correa. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone for a throw-in. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Correa. Nice looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Pedro. Fernandez. Correa. Palmer. Correa drives forward on the overlap. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Timber. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinelli. Odegaard. And a chance! Fernandes. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Colwill. João Pedro. He's gone for goal! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka. Odegaard. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. Timber. And here's Saka. Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. And it's Timber. Odegaard. Rice. Martinez. Shot a goal! James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Played over towards the opposite flank. Palmer. Caicedo. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Wins the duel this time. Odegaard.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Colwill. Aim forwards. Fernandes. Fofana. João Pedro. Cucurella puts them all in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Odegaard. Saka. Rice. Calafiori. That's a good run down the left. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. João Pedro. Fernandes. Caicedo. Martinelli. Martinelli. Odegaard. Martinelli. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. And he goes cross-field. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Looks to the other side. James. Colwill. James. James. Shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saka knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. And it's Timber. Calafiori takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Fernandes. Chalobah gently done. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Showing good feet. Rice. Martinelli. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. And he's making progress on the ball. That is lovely. Pedro Neto. Can he deliver? Timber. Odegaard. Timber. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nkafuyi. Timber. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Saka! They've played it short. And it's Rice. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Odegaard shifted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header! Better and better. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Martinelli. Odegaard. And here's Saka. Odegaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cucurella. Palmer. And they've got a throw. Timber. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Odegaard. Now this could be a chance. This is a chance! Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Palmer. Cucurella could try cutting inside here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto. James. And here's Neto. James. A chance to play it in. And here's Neto. Fires it in low. Cleared without complication. That's an excellent interception. Saka. Rice. Saka. João Pedro. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice forwards and with intent. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Caicedo. And he shoots! Rice. Calafiori. James. Fernandez. Caicedo, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice. Calafiori. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
James. Pedro Neto. James, and he goes cross-field. Palmer. Palmer, who's pulsing down that left-hand side. Rice. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Saka played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? James with a fine tackle. James defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Caicedo. Cucurella. Now it's Palmer. Cross goes in there. It's out for a goal kick. Timber. Aim forwards. And here's Saka. Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Saka. Oh, good take in a good area. Rice plays it short. And it's Rice. Incapuyi. Pedro Neto. James. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Martinelli. Colwell. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Well read, nice interception. Martinelli. Lobbed in behind. Can he stop? And again! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Climbs up big! And he's heaved it away. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fernandez, and it's Palmer. Fofana. And here's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli, James, Cucurella, Fofana, Cucurella, Colwell looks to the other side, nicely intercepted. Saka. Saka! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Colwell. Fernandez. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. James is onto it in a flash.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chalobah shifted upfield. Out of play for a throw. Martinelli. And it's Rice. Into the channel. Calafiori looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Hit into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Saka. Lovely feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Saka. Oh, that's nice. Timber. Odegaard. He's had a shot! Goal! Right back in the game!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Fofana. Played towards the other side. Colwell. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Palmer. James. Caicedo. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. Cucurella. Caicedo. James chooses to go cross-field. Fofana. Fernandes. Colwill forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Nice control. Palmer. Fernandes. Fofana. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Saka. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Nice physical challenge. Martinelli. Chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ødegaard. And that's a dangerous, real chance! He scores!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Referee's given a throw. Ødegaard. Rice shifted upfield. Martinelli! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fernandes. Fofana, aim forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba, gently done. Ødegaard. Saka, and he goes cross-field. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fofana. Cucurella. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Played out to the right. Caicedo. Pinged towards the front line. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Palmer. Cucurella looking up to see who wants it. And that is out of play. Timber. Ødegaard looks to the other side. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. Rice chooses to go cross-field. James, forwards and with intent. Colwell. Fernandez. Chalobah. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fernandez. Fernandez. Cross into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gabriel can get it clear. Pulls out once more. Fernandez. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Cleared away. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. And the shot! Now the clearance is short. Martinelli. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very clear.
He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Fofana with the clearance. Out to the right. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Martinelli. Saka! Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. James. Chalobah. Fernandes. Saliba. Timber. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella. Colwill. Fernandes. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Martinelli. João Pedro. Timber wins the duel this time. Saka. Martinelli. Palmer. Fofana. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Martinelli. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
That is good strength. James. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Timber gets it away. Odegaard gets good distance on it. Fofana. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played down the flank. Caicedo. Fernandes. Cucurella. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Colwell shifted upfield. Nkapie gently done. Calafiori. Palmer. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandes. Cucurella. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Colwell. Moved on forwards. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Pedro. He's found a way through. João Pedro. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Calafiori, aim forwards. Martinelli. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chalobah. Fernandes. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandes. Played into space. Palmer. Looking for a decent ball in. Rice. Martinelli shifted upfield. Looking here to chip it through. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel. Martinelli. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Nice interception, well timed. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer on a charge down the left. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nkapuyi, and it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. There are a few waiting for it. Martinelli, up he goes! That's fallen kindly here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rice goes short. Played into the middle. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandes. Palmer. Palmer. That is lovely. Palmer. Now who's going to be first to this? Fernandes. Caicedo, probing pass. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Half-time getting close now. Nice touch, hangs in a cross, well read, and the danger is averted. Martinelli. Rice. Timber. Oh, sweet feet. That's a nicely weighted pass. Drives it in. And that's been well dealt with. Goes for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Colwell getting this one clear. Throw it. And it's Rice. Rice played out towards the right wing. Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard opts to play it back. Really well cleared. Martinelli. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Palmer. Cucurella picks it up now. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. It's a throw-in. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Martinelli. Odegaard. Timber. That's very neat. And here's Martinelli. Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what a ball! Crosses it in here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
James. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Rice. Rice, gently done. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. Now, what about this cross? Fofana with the clearance. João Pedro. Palmer in acres of space out wide. And it's Cucurella. That's tidy. Over to the left. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Danger averted for now. Colwell over towards the opposite flank. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Timber. It's run loose here. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Timber. Rice. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saka. Cross to the back post. James is there and he can get that clear. Fernandes. Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cucurella. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Too long and over the line. Caicedo moved on forwards. James. Colwell. Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Saliba, gently done. James. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fofana. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. James getting this one clear. That's the throw. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Timber looking for options. And it's Ødegaard. He can get that clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandes. Fofana shifted upfield. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Palmer goes on a run down the left wing. He is through here. Fernandes. Saka getting this one clear. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Timber. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Muscular approach does pay off here. Martinelli. Palmer. João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. Calafiori, done delicately. James, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Colwell, good-looking ball. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Timber. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. João Pedro. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Gently done. Rice. Moved on forwards. Saka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sanchez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
João Pedro, spread out to the left. Rice. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Martinelli. Saka. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella doing full tilt down the left. Fernandez. Palmer, and that gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. Timber. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that was very necessary. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. And here's Neto. Can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Saka. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Rice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Cucurella. Fofana. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice. Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Fofana. Palmer. Cucurella. Succumbs to the pressure. Saka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Saka. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. James. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinelli. Ødegaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Arsenal seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
And it's James. Pedro Neto. It could be in here. Nice physical challenge. Timber. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Saka. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto, gently done. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Fernandez! That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. João Pedro. James with the short one. And that has been shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rice. Martinelli. Chalobah cuts it out. Cucurella. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Caicedo. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Ødegaard. Saka. Proves too strong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ødegaard. Saka. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Back into the middle, played out wide. Very nicely done. João Pedro. Fofana. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's in space and looking for options. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. control. Can he deliver? Palmer. It's a promising position. Calafiori is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. Saliba. Calafiori shifted upfield. And it's Rice. Out towards the flank. And here's Saka. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Saka. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
James. Fernandez. Martinelli. Just about up to the hour now. Calafiori. Martinelli. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Should changes him with that pass. Martinelli. Arsenal have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Saka! Palmer. Fofana. Aim forwards. Carries far too far and out of play. Rice. Pedro Neto, gently done. Odegaard. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Rice. Saka. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fofana. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's James. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Get a throw in. And he's heaved it away. In comes the corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome. Capier tries to clear. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's good play. And it's Rice. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. As physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, look at the space here. And it's Rice. Cucurella can get it clear. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Oh, they could be caught out here. Delivered across.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Timber. Saliba. Rice. Odegaard. Timber. Palmer. Fernandez. Caresses it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka. Saliba. Odegaard. And it's played forward. Receives it in a good position here. Saka. Timber. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer played into space. Saliba. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Timber. Timber. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Colwell. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Delivered with swing. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Pedro Neto. And he's picked it up out wide. Caicedo's cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. Saka. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Fernandes. Fernandes forwards and with intent. Arsenal have reclaimed it. James. Pedro Neto. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah. Fernandes. Palmer. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
João Pedro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nkapie shifted upfield. Calafiori. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Pedro. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Calafiori. Rice. Saka. And it's Timber. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori going great guns here. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandez gets good distance on it. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Palmer. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Fernandez. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Calafiori, aim forwards. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. And it's Fernandez. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Cross goes in there. João Pedro. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There will be a throw-in. And it's James. Lovely feet. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. João Pedro. Oh, nice touch. Rice attempts a clearance. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. A real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Palmer chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chooses to go back. Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandez. Chalobah, gently done. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Calafiori. Lovely bit of skill. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Palmer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. James. And it's James. And here's Neto. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Saka. Saka played out to the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saliba charging forward down that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Fofana forwards and with intent. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Martinelli. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good ball, good take. In. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Joao Pedro. Caicedo chips it through. That'll be a corner. Saliba clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Caicedo's cross. And that's been repelled. And it's Caicedo. Real chance here. Looking for support. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fofana. Cucurella. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fernandes. Danger averted for now. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Joao Pedro, spread out to the left. That's tidy. Fernandes. Cleared away. In again. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice, moved on forwards. Martinelli. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Rice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandes. Palmer. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Ball is over the line. Cucurella. Fernandes. Played into the middle. Capier tries to clear. James goes short. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Fernandes. Ends up big! Deftly away. Rice can get it clear. Odegaard. Martinelli. Over to the left. Very nicely done. And the ball is out of play. James. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. In by James. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Saliba. And it's played forward. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Calafiori. Looks to the other side. Timber. Saka. Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to clear it. And it's Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinelli. Gabriel. Odegaard. Saka. Odegaard shifted upfield. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Colwell forwards and with intent. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. Calafiori gets rid without sophistication. And here's Neto. Fernandez. Martinelli. Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Martinelli. Timber. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Timber. Oh, it's played into the area. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Palmer. Saka. And the shot's on here. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Chalobah gets it clear. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Rice. That's a little off target. Pedro Neto. And it's James. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caicedo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nice control. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Schwell. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Gabriel, gently done. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Now he's got space here. James. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now it's Schwell. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Saliba, aim forwards. Rice. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's nice. Rice. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. And it's Rice. Out to the left it goes. Ødegaard. Now it's Schwell Pedro. Played into space out wide. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rice. Saliba. Timber. The final 5 minutes. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rice. And it's played forward. And that's too far for anyone. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. Rice. Calafiori. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Saka. Timber. João Pedro. João Pedro. Palmer. Tries to dink it through. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. Saka. Timber. Martinelli. Over to the left. Calafiori hangs one in. He's dealt with that well. Saka. Timber have it back and can go again. And that has been cleared. João Pedro. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Plays it through. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro, real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Odegaard. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Timber. Saka looking to add to his goal. Odegaard. And here's Martinelli. And he thumps it clear. Now it's João Pedro.
Martinelli really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Time to deliver. Fernandes. Rice shifted upfield. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Martinelli. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Fernandes. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. James. James hurtling down that right flank. Cucurella. Caicedo. Caicedo, that's a delicate pass. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Saka. James. Played towards the other side. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Out for a throw. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. It's lofted through here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Calafiori. Fofana. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Timber. Palmer wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's James. Caicedo. Goes for goal! Few attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Caicedo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Ødegaard, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Fernandez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Saka. Saliba. Martinelli. Martinelli, forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Martinelli. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And it's James. And here's Neto. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Saka. Saka. Timber. And here's Saka. Martinelli. That is very well defended. Colwill.
Pedro Neto.
James. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That'll be a throw-in. Played through for the wide man.
Pedro Neto.
And that's aimed in. Shot a goal! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Ødegaard. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Ødegaard played over towards the opposite flank. Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. And it's James. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Martinelli, gently done. Calafiori. Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field. Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, shooting chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games as